In this video, we're going to pull information from another workbook and insert it into this worksheet. We're going to add the reimbursement rates for these different insurance companies so that the calculations on this worksheet can be completed. So I'm going to start out by displaying my workbooks side by side, and I've already got both workbooks open. The workbook that I'm working in is the active window, and so I'm going to go to the View tab to arrange all, and I'm going to choose to arrange those windows vertically. And now I can see both workbooks. And I'm going to go ahead and just use a simple formula to insert the reimbursement rate for this insurance company from this worksheet. So I'm just going to type an equal sign and then find the corresponding reimbursement rate. Remember that you do have to double click on these cells because the first click will make the window active. The second click will select the cell. And finally, we've got Green Shield. Okay. So there I have all of my reimbursement rates inserted in this workbook. I'm going to go ahead then and close my source workbook, and we'll maximize this workbook. I'm going to go to the Data tab, and in the Connections group, I'm going to click on Edit Links. And you'll see that we are now linked to the linking workbook source document, or in your case it would be the 12-13 source. So this information that I've got in this spreadsheet in column B is dependent on another workbook. I'm going to go ahead and close that. And I'm going to also close my dependent workbook. I'm going to save my changes. Then I'm going to open up my source workbook again. And I'm going to make a change to the reimbursement rate in cell B8. I'm going to change that amount to 79%. I'm going to save the workbook, and I'm going to go ahead and close it. Then I'm going to open my dependent workbook again. When you have a workbook that has an external link, when you open it up, you're going to get this warning window that asks you if you want to update the links. And since I changed some information in the source workbook, I'm going to click Update. And if you look here, the Universe General or Health General Insurance rate has changed. Okay, so I am going to then save this workbook again, and I'm going to close it. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Open, and I'm going to find my source workbook and right click it, and I'm going to click Rename, and I'm going to change the name of that workbook just slightly. and then I'm going to press enter, and then I'm going to go ahead and open my original, my dependent workbook again. And again, I get the warning. I'm going to click update, and it tells me that one of my links can't be updated. And the reason why is that I changed the name of the workbook. So if that happens, what I'm going to do is go to the Data tab again. I'm going to go to Edit Links, and I'm going to click on Change Source. So it takes me back to that folder where I have those two workbooks stored, and I can then choose my renamed workbook. I'll click OK and click Close, and I would then be able to update my links. Now, once I have this information in here, it may be that I no longer want to maintain the link to the other workbook. So in that case, I can go to Edit Links after selecting the 4 cells here where the link is stored, and choose to break the link. And you get a warning: breaking links permanently converts formulas and external references to their existing values. And it's something that can't be undone. So you need to be sure that you want to do this, and I am, so I'm going to click Break Links. And then I'm going to close. And if you click on these cells, you'll see that my formula is now gone. Okay, I just want to show you quickly 2 other things in this workbook. One is worksheet protection, which is another way that you can ensure the security of your workbook. I'm going to go to the Home tab, and I'm going to launch the Format Cells dialog box, and I'm going to click on the Protection tab. And you'll see that Locked is chosen. This is the default. And there's a little message here that says, this has no effect until I protect the worksheet. So I'm just going to cancel. I'm going to go to Review. I'm going to go to the Changes group. I'm going to click Protect Sheet. And I want to make sure that these 2 boxes are checked. I can also add a password if I want, and I can choose some other options here. I'm just going to go with the defaults and click OK. And so now I should not be able to make changes. So I can click on a cell and start trying to type in a new value, but it's not going to let me. Finally, I want to show you a nice, kind of an interesting little tool. First, I'm going to unprotect the sheet. This tool is a screenshot tool that's included with the Illustrations group on the Insert tab. So I'm going to go ahead and click the down arrow on Screenshot, and I'm going to choose Screen Clipping. And once I've done that, I can use the little arrow to clip the item that I want from another screen. So I might have several screens open that I could choose from. I'm going to go ahead and delete that, and I'm going to maximize Internet Explorer and go back to Excel and back to my Insert tab and back to Screenshot. You can also simply take a screenshot of an open window, but I'm going to choose a screen clipping because I don't want the whole window. I just want part of it, and I'm going to grab the Microsoft logo here. So then once I've got that clipping in my workbook, I can use the Picture Tools Format tab to make any changes to it that I would like. And that concludes the videos for Lesson 12.